Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel ExcelVBA Expert. In today's video, we are going to complete this utility which we started, right? So in the last utility we created the skeleton, only we created the user forms, right? But in today's video we will start writing code and we will get this complete, okay, together. So let's start. So here this is something which I created. Let me close it. First thing that I just want to write the code in the login. So here if I will click on this, so this login form will should come up. So here I'm simply writing me dot, not me dot, user form 2 dot show, simple address. And now if you will do, and here I would like to get user form 3, user form 3 dot show, simple. Now again let's run it, F5. If you will click on the login, so this is the login form, close it from here. If you will click here, so here you will get this registration form, right? So now what next you need to do, you will have to write the code in this particular button. Okay, first let's write the code in user form 3, just so that the user can enter and can register themselves, right? So in here you will have to do it here. First of all, we are going to create the access. First of all, access database you have to create. So here I already have my access database here. I'm simply using this one. So here what I have done is simply I'm using it. I'm not going to create it again. So this is the access database I have. Let me open it and show you. So here I have couple of tables. Okay, on the left side you see data table. I have this data. Okay, and this is the login credential. Okay, for example, I have only 3 credentials so far, and the registration is this. So now let's start to creating. Okay, oh shit, let me go here. So now let's start to write the code. Under user form 3, clicking on the register, I'm writing here code. In order to integrate the access with Excel, you will have to enable one external library, which is Microsoft ActiveX 6.0. So Microsoft ActiveX Data Object 6.1 library. Right here, dim CNN as new AudioDB connection, RST as new record set, K as integer. Okay, simple. Now write the code here. CNN dot provider Microsoft dot ACE dot OLEDB 12. Spelling you have to careful, OLEDB. Okay, simple. CNN dot open. So where is your path? So your path will always be in B1. So here you will have to write this workbook dot sheets 1 dot range B1 dot well. Simple. Okay, next what you have to do here, you have to add, you have to open the record set in which table you want to you want the registration data will get will get update. That should come, that should get update in DB. Here we have a registered table, the access database. See, I want if somebody is registering themselves, so those data should come here, register. So here you will have to write here register. Okay, and current ActiveX connection, active connection is CNN, open dynamic, and AD lock optimistic. Right here, write RST dot add new. First, how many records we have to enter? Let me show you. 2 to 4 and 6. 6. Right here. RST dot fill 0, because in the access in the column, I mean the column index number start from 0. Right, me dot text box 1 dot value. Just copy and paste. How many times? 5 times. It will be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and remove this. Okay, and it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. RST dot update. Okay, message box registration, you have registered successfully. Okay, what next you have to do here, you have to write, you have to check the confirmation of the password. So if I will show you the form, so here we have to text box password and confirm password. If both are matched, so then registration should happen, otherwise not. So here you have to write, you have to also close the connection, cnn dot close, and in the beginning I would like to checking password. Okay, write simple if me dot text box 5 6, we have a 7, me dot text box 5 dot value is equal to me dot text box 6 dot value. Then if this is unequal, if password is not matching, then message box seems password does not match, VB critical, exit sub. Okay, now let me see how many text boxes we have. This is text box 7. Why, let me, it should be text box 6, right? This is text box 5, text box 4, text box 3, text box 2. Oh, you see, here we have a 2 text box, right? So it will be 1, it will be 1, and it will be 2. You have to adjust it. It will be 3, it will be 4, it will be 5, it will be 6. Okay, we have to adjust it. We are good to go. Now let's register. Okay, alignment, get little messed. Let me it would be me dot height, simple. Now let me run it. Let me run it. Simple. F5. Now registered here. I'm writing here, you know, Excel VBA. This is the name, Excel VBA. Excel VBA. Email address same, 22@gmail. Phone number, anything you can. User ID Excel VBA 12. Excel VBA 12. Okay. Password will be 123 123. Now registered. Let's click on it. See, you have registered successfully, right? Now if you will go and if you will check it, so here you will be having one thing, right? Excel VBA. See, right? This is what. Now I would like to log in. Okay, so for login you will have to write the code here. Login. Right here, simple dim CNN as new AudioDB connection, RST as new record set, A as an integer, QRY as a variant. Write CN QRY, because we have to write the code, we have to select star from, select star from. No, here one thing we missed here. What? As soon as user is getting registered, so those credentials should also get update in the login table as well. So here you have to write here, simply just copy it and come here, paste it. Right here, instead of log register, right here login. Now what do you want? Login. But next you have to do, simply copy it, copy and paste. Okay, here you have to 4 and 5, 4 and 5, simple. Okay, it should be, no, field number will be 0 and 1, and it will be 4 and 5, 4 and 5. Okay, rst dot update, cnn dot close. Okay, now let's create it. Because see, as of now, if you will open your database, only you will be having the credential only in the register table, right? But I want that credential should also get updated in the login, so that we can check. See, this is what, okay, I want the user id this, and password should get mapped here as well, right? I don't see that here. Now let's do it. Simple, we have done it. Now let me again run it. Okay, simply I'm writing here Excel 12 Excel. Okay, and here also Excel 123@gmail.com, and phone number I would like to have anything like this, user ID Excel 12. Okay, and password 12, password 123. If I will do the mismatch, so you will be able to see I am getting error. So if I will do 123, and I will be able to register. So now this Excel also will be Excel, user details also will be in the login table as well in the database. You see, now it's getting open here Excel, or here in login as well Excel 12, right? Excel 12. So simply let's now have to write the code in user form 2. Right here QRY select star from which table, from login table, where user ID I would like to get from me text box 1 dot value, and password also should be me dot text box 2 dot value. Simple. Okay, now I am getting again confused. It is 3, remove it. It is 3, remove it. We have here, see, 2 text boxes, right? 1 2. Okay, now I would like to open cnn dot provider microsoft dot ace dot oledb 12.0 cnn dot open, simple, this workbook dot sheets, sheet number 1 dot range v1 dot, okay, simple. And what next you have to do, you simply have to write like this. Now we have done it. Now let's execute rst dot open qry cnn open key set, and this one. If rst dot record count is greater than 0, then it means message box done. So what I want, as soon as the credential is correct, so I want user form 3 should get come up, user form not 4 5, I want user form 4 should come, right? So what I have to do, simple, me dot height first, okay, user form 1 dot height, then user form 5 show, okay, and exit sub, else message box user, it seems you are not registered, you are not registered, okay, VB critical, exit sub, cnn dot close. Okay, now let's execute it. I have my credential here, excel 12123 login. You see, I'm getting that, right? I have to change the formatting of this. I would like to change it as, I'm here, make it bold, this one make it bold, and 11, right? Now what next we have to do, we have written the code for login and registration, and here for update path I would like to write here me text box 1, no, simple, this workbook dot path, this workbook dot sheets 1 dot range, in b1 whatever the path you will give in the text box 1, this should get update in b1 cell, so that our database will be updated, so that everyone can use that, right? So here database path updated successfully, PV information. Okay, now we have written the code for login, registration, and update path, and for user form 3 I have written the code for user form 3, I written the code. Now let's write the code, now let's execute it. Okay, just now let's log in excel 12123. If I will write only 1 2, you will be able to see I'm getting error. If I will be writing here 123 and login, you will be able to see I have this particular. As soon as this is something which is coming right on the screen, I want to have a data on this particular left side. I would like to see the data whatever my database has, right? I would like to see that list in this particular list box. So what we can do, as soon as this form is coming, getting initialized. What I want here. Okay, I would like to write here fetching data from database. Right, write the code dim cnn as new AudioDB connection, rst as new record set, k as an integer, qry as a string. Okay, simple. Now I would like to see my data here. Okay, from j1 to s1, right? So simple, I would like to write here qry select star from data. Simple, right? Let me see that I mean the table I have written correct or not. I just need to check the name. So I'm just opening the database, and now you will see i have I have data. Yes, this is what I would like to see. So now I already have everything. I simply need to write the code. Okay, cnn.provider microsoft.ace.oledb 12.0. Right, now what next we have to do? cnn.open this workbook dot path seeds. Simple, one dot range b1 dot value. Okay, simply I have written. Now let's execute rst dot open qry cnn open dynamic. Simple, no, nothing you have to do. Simple, right? And now I would like to get the data this range, where in range j2 dot value. Okay, copy from record set this workbook dot seeds 1. Okay, now we have to close it. cnn dot close. Now what I have to do? Populate data in list box. So here with me dot list box 1 and with right here dot columns count how many 10 dot columns head equal to false dot columns width I would like to get 100 110 times because we have a 10 headers, you see, right? 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, dot row source I would like to have range j1 dot current region dot address. Okay, and right here this workbook dot seats 1. Simple. Okay, now let's execute. I'm pressing F5. See, I'm getting this, right? Yes. I'm getting my data, right? I'm getting my data. If you will make it, if you will make it, if you will make it true, now you will be having the header separate, column K, L, and so on. Simply, if I will do it, dot offset 1 comma 0 dot address. Now see, this is the header. Header is coming, very good. Header is showing really, it's very good. But only we have to change the formatting of it. The font size just seems little bigger. So now come here and let's take it as 11, 12. Okay. Now let's execute. It seems better now, right? It seems better. Correct. Now we are getting our data like this. What next we have to do? I would like to see if the data, if we have a data here, for example, if I would like to search any product, I would like to see the records here. So product name, units per price, discount, and final amount. Just copy it simply, copy it and come here and paste. But one more thing I would like to see, I would like to show as soon as the data is being coming, populated. So I would like to delete the records if we have something, right? In one range j1 dot current region dot offset 1 comma 0 dot clear. Simple. Now just copy it and paste. Do the same for v1 for v1 as v1. And I would like to show the separate text boxes which I have here: product name, unit, per price. So first, product name I would like to show here, product name. Okay, per unit, then units, okay, units. And what next? Per price. So the per price I have here, per price. Okay, what next? Discount amount. Discount amount is here. Okay, what next? Final amount. Okay, simply what you can do, you can simply just equal to product name, units. Units you have here, per unit price you have here, discount amount you have here, final amount you have here. Simple. Now what you need to do, simply you have done. Now you have to write the code here in search. In search, write the code dim cnn as new, adodb connection, rst as new record set, a as an integer, qr as a string. Right, now what you have to do, let me check the text box name. This is text box 1, right? So here you have to write here qry select star from data where product id spelling we have to check. So product id spelling is this. Okay, but next we have to do me text box 1, me dot text box 1 dot value. Okay, now you have to write cnn dot provider microsoft dot ace dot oledb 12.0 cnn dot open path this workbook dot sheets range b1 dot value. Okay, what next you have to do, if we have a records, if rst dot open qry cnn dot eset lock optimistic, if rst dot record count is greater than 0, then simply thing should be range in j1, not j1, it is v1 dot copy from record set rst. Else message box product id does not exist. Okay, simple. vb critical exits up. Okay, now what I would like, I would also like to clear the things, right? No, simply it is good. It's good so far. Now let's execute. If I would like to check, if I would like to see do we have everything or not, for example I would like to search here pr double 3 times 1 and clicking on search. You see, it means no error, it means everything's working fine. I would like to print, you will be able to see I have the data here. I have a data here. Okay, I have my data here in v1, I got it instead of v2, right? So what I can do, I can simply copy and paste it header, and I would like to show my data where in instead of v1 in v2, right? And after that I would like to write here simple this text box, just copy it, just copy and come here and paste it. Instead of 1, write here 2. Okay, and everything good. Instead of j1, write here v1. Okay, now what you have to do next, you have to show the value in here. Okay, in 3 4 5 6 and 7. Okay, so here you have to write me text box 3 value. In value, what data you would like to show, you would like to show here ah1, right? So here range ah1 dot value this workbook dot sheets 1. Okay, simple copy and paste. How many times? 2 times. 2 3 4 and 5. Right here 4 5 6 and 7. Simple. Now just simply run it. If I would like to search here pr 3 times 1, now let's see, really I'm getting my data. Yes, I'm getting my data here. You see, I'm really getting my data. Everything. Okay, this is the discount. This is the discount 0.3, right? And the final amount is this. It's not discount amount which I got. So if you want the discount amount, then what you can do, simply change the reference. Change the reference. If you would like to, this is the discount amount. Right? Now we are good to go. We have written the code. Okay, here for the search and export PDF still not did anything, and attach email log off. Let me write the code. In the log off, what you have to do, simply this workbook dot save. Okay, and this, then this workbook dot close. Simple. Okay, for this one I have done. And now for export Excel, simply whatever data you have here, write the dim wkb as workbook, set wkb equal to workbooks dot add. Okay, this workbook dot sheets 1 dot range j1 dot current region dot copy. Simple. Okay, then what you can do, simply just copy it first. Now let's range a1 dot paste special all. Okay, paste special all. Next, range a1 dot current region dot columns out of it. Okay, now what you have to do, wkb dot save, you have to save it. Okay, in the current path, this workbook dot path. Okay, the name, what name you would like to keep for this particular data, what name you would like to keep. For example, I would like to keep here, you know database database data from db. Simple. Dot xlx application dot display alerts equal to false, wkb dot close equal to true, application dot display alerts equal to false. Okay, simple. Now you will be able to see, if I will click on the export data, you will be able to see I will be getting my message box. Okay, I have not written any message box, but yes, my data will be here, right here. You see, data from DB. If you will open, you will be able to see the exact same data which I have shown you on the list box, right? So it is coming. You see, this is the database. This is the data I have got, right? Now I would like to write the message box, and once the task is completed, for example, message box data data save. Simple. VB information. Okay, user form 3 is done. Now attaching email. For attaching email, you will have to enable one more external library, which will be your Microsoft Outlook 6.0, right? Enable it first. Now write the code dim ot as new Outlook application. Okay, and oml as outlook dot mail item. Simple. Set oml ot dot create item ol mail item, right? With oml and with simple to whomsoever you would like to keep. For example, I don't want to keep anything. I simply attachment dot add, and the source is this workbook dot, or simply what you can do, you can just simply copy this path. Okay, just copy this path and paste it here. Now dot display. Okay, if you will just open, and now if you will click on the attaching email, you will be able to see the email is being attached, because the Outlook I have not opened. That's why it will take little time to configure, then it will come up on the screen. If you can see on the bottom right side, it is being processed, right? So let's wait for a while. Let's check. It's getting done. So this is something which is quite good. It's very important that how you're writing the code, in what way, right? And how it will impact the other things as well. So that is something which is very, very important. So far we are good to go. Now let's wait for it, then we will go ahead. Okay, so for log off, export in Excel, attaching email, search, all these things that we covered. Now the last thing that we need to cover here, to export something in the PDF, right? You will be able to see this is something which we have got, through which we can attach the text, the attachment on the email, right? So export in PDF. So export in PDF, I would like to have one letter size. So let's visible. Let's make the visible vector window dot display workbook tabs equal to 2. Okay, now simple. Now I would like to have a letter I already have. I am not going to prepare it because it will take little time then. So I'm simply moving that letter format here. Simply I'm moving it. See, register, and this is something which I return, right? Let me Excel. Let me open the Excel. It's getting open. Alt F11. Let me make the application visible. Application dot visible equal to true. Okay. Now what you can do is you can simply remove it, and this is something we have. This is the letter, right? Simply just copy and paste it here. Okay, remove the grid line. Remove the grid. Okay, just close it. Now I already have that. Now I would like to do a simple equal product ID. The product ID is here. Okay, and then product name, product per units. You can do simple equal. This one, mode of payment. My letter is already I already have done the calculation in the letter. I will show you that how we can do that. Address, total amount. The total amount is here. Discount amount is here, and final amount is here. Now we will see. So I simply did the equal to. You see, simple. I did the equal to. Okay. This is simply a small configuration that I have done in the letter format. So what I would like to do, simple, you know this workbook or range from A1 to I28. A1 to I28. I would like to export the PDF where file name would be this workbook dot path. Okay, and it will be me dot textbox1 dot value dot PDF. Message box, PDF has been saved. I will show you the demo as well. Okay, now let me enable it. Now let me do. Okay, I would like to search PR1 PR112. Now let me search it. I have this data. I would like to export in PDF. It's being exported. PDF saved. Let me see. This is the bike one, right? Let me open it. As soon as I clicked here, you will be able to see I have my data in the PDF. Let's see what is here. A small thing we need to take care, otherwise everything we are good to go. Something is bad, something is wrong. You see why this is happening. Still there's an error. What is the error? So here this I have written range. So we have to this workbook dot seats 2. Okay, now let's export it. PR111. Search. I have my data here. I have now exported. Export in PDF. As soon as I clicked on the export in PDF, it's being published. Now let me close it and let me open the PDF file as well. PR111. I have my PDF. You see, this is something amazing, right? So we have done the two things here. We have done the two things. We have even completed everything here, right? We have completed everything here. Nothing we left. Now if I will double click, I would like to have my data entry form. Which means user form 4 I would like to have. So here I would like to write here, double click. Okay, me dot, not me dot, user form 4 dot show. How? Let's see. Double click. I'm getting this form. I'm getting this form. Now what I would like to, if I would like to enter details, I would like to write and I would like to upload, and those things should get, come up here. How we can do that, right? So let's do it. You come in user form 4. This is, you will be able to see, this is user form 2, which is wrong. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's okay, but it will be, you say here we have one more, right? One more. So let's simply delete it. I don't want to. So from 1, then 2, then 3, it is 4, right? 4 and 5, 6, 7. So we have to skip the 3. Okay. After 2, directly we need to do 4. Right here. Dim CNN as new ADUDB connection. RST as new record set. K as an integer. Right here, CNN dot provider Microsoft dot ACE dot OLEDB 12 OLEDB 12.0. Okay, CNN dot open this workbook dot sheets. Okay, range in B1. This is my path where I have my path of database. I would like to open CNN RST dot open. Then which table? Data table. Data. Okay. CNN dot open dynamic and AD optimistic. Right. What next we have to do? Simply we have to write the code. RST dot add new. RST dot field 0 dot value. Then RST then me dot text box 1 dot value. Copy paste how many times? 4 and 5. But one thing we have to do here, couple of things we have to do, the auto calculate. For example, total amount, I would like to have total amount should be auto calculated, discount amount as well, final amount as well. So now let's write. So simple, it will be 1, 2, then 4, then 4 here comma box. Here I would like to have here comma box me dot comma box 1 dot value. After 4 I would like to have here 5, 6 and 7. Until 7, it means till here, till 7. Just wait. It means till 7. This is till 7. 8, 9, 10 I would like to auto calculate. So it is combo box 1. Now what you have to do, simply change it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now I would like to auto calculate the 7. In the 7 I would like to auto calculate. I would like to auto calculate first. This is something which this is something which I am simply doing the calculation, right? So it's okay. So far it is 7, not it is 8 and 7. Copy and paste. It will be 8 and 9, and it will be 9 and 10, right? 10. Okay. RST dot update. CNN dot close. Message box all done. But still we did the calculation. No, we did not do the auto calculation. So as soon as the user is coming out of this text box, this is text box, this is text box 4, or this is text box 7. If the somebody is coming out of text box 7, automatically this should get calculated. Okay, so simply write here me dot text box 8. In 8 dot value I would like to get the final amount, which means the unit, which means this per price and unit. Text box 4 and 5 should be multiplied, right? So me dot text box 4 dot value multiply by me dot text box 5 dot value. Simple. Okay, if I'm writing here, see, nothing I'm doing. 12 to mode of payment is nothing. If I'm coming out of this, you will be able to see and where I'm writing my code, it should be changed, right? I would like to write my code in when we are existing, right? Exit, paste it. Now do it. Okay, simple. Whatever you can do. 6, 7, see 42 is coming. As soon as I'm coming out of this particular address text box, I'm getting my output 42. Now the discount amount. The discount amount is something which I need to calculate the discount multiply by total amount, right? So it will be text box 6 multiply by text box 8, right? So what I can do, in 9 I would like to have text box 6 multiply by text box 8, and after that in text box 10 I would like to get my data, final amount. So final amount will be your final amount minus final amount you have in, sorry, the total amount you have in text box 8 and discount amount you have in 9. So simple do the multiplication or subtraction, right? 9, then simple do it. Now I'm writing product id prt1212. Okay, product name for example TV 40 and per 10,000. Mode of payment I would like to see. I don't have mode of payment. Drop down we have not created anything. Right? So first mode of payment also you have to create as soon as this is getting initialized, right? So what I would like to see, initialize user form, not here, initialize, right? With me dot combox one and with dot add item phone pay, whatever you would like to write, phone pay dot add item Google Pay dot add item cash dot add item here I would like to check dot add item. Here you can write here for example credit card or so on. Okay, now let's do it. Product prt1212, product name is TV 12 10,000, and mode of payment I would like to select it as cash and discount 0.03, it means 3%. Address New Delhi 11xxx. Okay, I'm coming out of this, you see I'm getting this. If I will click on the upload data I will be able to getting the debug. So here combo box 1 cache. So in the cache here it is text box 1. Okay, field, this is null. I'm getting my error in this particular line, me combo box 1. So definitely something is not good. Now let me check combo box 1. Okay, we have combo box 1. This is combo box 1 5 1 2 3 4. Okay, 1 2 3 1 2 4 5, right? Then mode of payment should be 0 1 2 3 4. Here we are doing some mistakes. 1 2 4, it should be 5 here. Okay, so it should be me dot text box 5 dot value and it should be here. Now let's execute. prt111, product name will be TV 12 10,000 and mode of payment for example check, and discount amount 0.1%. Address is New Delhi. Coming out of this and clicking on the upload. All done, right? Now I must have this data. Now let me start from the starting. Okay, click on login right here, Excel 12123 and click on login. Now I am having this data which we recently entered, prt1 prt111, search it. I having this data, I can export it. If I will double click here I will be having this particular, if you want to enter something you guys can enter anything, you can upload and again you can come back. So we have not written any code in the back, so what we can do, we can simply write the back we can write the code in the back. Okay, which will me dot hide, simple me dot right? Now everything will be good. So this is something which we have created from the starting, right? Login we have created, Excel VBA, Excel 123, click on login, you see, okay, double click, I am having this one back. If you want to search anything, for example, I'm searching PRT 112, search, I having this, you want to export, attaching email, you want to log off, you want to export, you want to enter something, new entry, you can do it, come back, and I will attach this file in the description box. From there you guys can download it for your, if you will do the log off, so it will, okay. So thank you so much everyone for watching the video, and I will attach this file in the description box. From there you